Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Ducky the Gamer back again with another video. Now, around 4 months ago, I released my first ever Minecraft server, the Pond MC. I made a ton of videos on it, streamed it a bunch, and you guys really enjoyed playing on it. And I'm here today making this video, unfortunately, to let you guys know that the Pond MC is going to be shutting down. And I'm just gonna be honest, this is because season 2 of the Pond MC is actually launching in 10 days. I'm sorry about the clickbait. I'm sorry about the dramatic intro, but guys, I have to just be honest with you and just thank you for all of the support so far with my server. In 100 years never would have imagined my server just would have so much support. You guys would be playing it so much. I would be loving it so much. And because of the support over the last few months with season 1 of the Pond MC, we have been putting in so much time and resources behind the scenes, all in preparation for season 2, which is going to be launching in 10 days, like I said. So no, the server is not shutting down, but season 1 of the Pond MC will be ending, and we'll be relaunching with season 2 with a ton of crazy features and ton of server upgrades for you guys. And so in today's video, I'm going to be going over a few of the things you guys can expect to see in season 2. I'm not going to leak it all because that wouldn't be fun, and there's a lot of really crazy surprises I want to leave for you guys on launch day. If you guys have never played the server at all, this would be a perfect time to learn more about season 2, and then also to join the Discord link down below, because in the Discord, that is your best resource for any questions you need to have, any information. We have staff over there helping out people 24/7 with any questions, comments, or concerns they may have on the servers. And so guys, if you have not joined the Discord server yet, but you've either played on the server or you're going to play on the server, then make sure you go ahead down below in the description, join the Discord, and get in there. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be explaining some very key and crucial things you guys need to know going into season 2 and pretty much for the rest of the server. Now, right now, Skyblock is the only game mode. We recently released Bed Wars, I believe, but all in all, Bed Wars just wasn't really what the server was looking for, and so we're going to be shutting down Bed Wars so that when season 2 of the server launches, it's going to just be Skyblock. But for the next game mode of the server, I'm planning on releasing a survival SMP for you guys to play on. I don't have any sort of ETA yet at all, but that is the next game mode we're going to be releasing. I know a lot of you guys watch me play Craft Night and would love the opportunity to play on SMP with me, and so that is exactly what I'm going to be providing with the Pond MC SMP, like I said, which hopefully is going to be launching soon. I'll let you guys know more about that in the future, but for now, I want to focus on season 2 of Skyblock because a ton of things are changing, a ton of important things are going to be happening that you guys need to know. Now, first off, when is season 2 releasing? I bet a lot of you guys have this question. Our planned date is to launch on March 13th. We've been working on season 2 for the last like 6 to 8 weeks. We've been putting in a ton of work, and that's why it's taken a bit longer than we've expected. So March 13th is the planned launch day. I'm going to be making videos, going to be streaming it, all that good stuff. And like I said, make sure you join the Discord for any sort of changes or updates that might happen to the launch date. So if you guys are an active player on the Pond, one of the main things you guys are probably curious about going into season 2 is resets. Now, the way we're planning out season 2 is we are going to be releasing just an insane amount of updates that change the functionality. It changes how, the dynamic of the game is played, and also we're adding entire new dimensions to Skyblock, which I'm going to be talking about later on in the episode. And so instead of piling on a bunch of updates, a bunch of really game-changing updates onto the already very established season 1, we've decided that from here on out, when it comes to any new season of Skyblock, we are going to be resetting the worlds. This means anything on an island is going to be reset, your cash balance, and the in-game money you have, and then anything in your inventory. And I have a lot of progress on my island that's going to be reset as well, along with you guys. But just genuinely, season 2 is going to be so much better, so much more advanced than season 1, and hopefully every other season that release from here on out is going to be the same, where there's just so much new stuff being added that to really give these new features and the new mechanics the hype they deserve, it's just going to be better, I think, for all around if the servers are reset. And it just keeps everything fresh, and there's always something new to do, there's always something new to grind, especially like I said with some of the new things that are going to be coming out. And so I want to make a very clear distinction. If you guys have a rank on the server and you've supported the server in that sort of way, then it could be season 422 and you have the same ranks. Ranks will never, ever, ever be reset on the server. That is never going to be happening. So do not fear at all about your rank ever being reset. But because so many of you guys were supportive in the ways of ranks in season 1, we're actually going to be launching a brand new crate called the Super Supporter Crate, which is going to have some literally insane items, some actually wild items in this crate. And I'm not going to go too specific about the crate, but I just want to let you guys know we really appreciate the amount of support you guys have given us. You know, that's the reason we're able to come to you guys with all these huge custom made plugins and custom made upgrades for the server. And so because we want to give back to everyone who supported, anyone who currently has a rank on the server at the beginning of season 2 is going to be getting free crate keys to the Super Supporter Crate. And on screen is just going to be a general breakdown of how each rank is going to be given free keys. And so in season 2, I'm going to be super excited to rip some of these open because, like I said, they are just absolutely insane and they're going to be a ton of fun to see people get some wild pulls from. Now, going into some of the new features for season 2, like I just said, Skyblock is going to be getting new dimensions. The Nether and the End dimension are both going to be getting released in Skyblock season 2. At the start, the Nether dimension, the Nether realm, is going to be the only realm open. Later on, we are going to be adding the End dimension, but each one of these dimensions is going to function just like it does in Minecraft. Their own rules, their own mobs, their own mechanics. It's going to be wild. So basically, you're going to be able to have 3 different islands on your one main island. You have one Skyblock island, and you can have another portal as well as an end portal later on in the season for a total of 3 unique islands per account. I'm super excited to get some crazy zombie pigment farms going on in there. Some crazy spawners are going to be available. And so I'm really excited to see how people are going to be using the Nether and the End dimensions once they're released. This is the sort of stuff that I'm talking about. The huge game-changing updates, adding 2 new dimensions to the server is just wild on its own. But with some of the other things we have going on, it just makes the reset all more worth it. One of the things also is a trade system. Finally, we're gonna have a way for users to trade one-on-one with each other in a secure manner without, dropping items on the ground and having, to hope someone gives you their stuff. We're implementing more of these, small quality of life upgrades that are just going to make the day-to-day playing activities on the server a lot better and a lot easier for everyone. Also, like I mentioned, we are going to be pretty much revamping the spawner system. We're going to be making it a lot more fun, a lot grindier, and they're going to be just having some crazy drops from these mods, especially with the End and the Nether dimension. We're going to be releasing spawners specifically for those realms. So if you get like a blaze spawner, you're not going to be able to put that in your main world. You have to put that in your Nether world or figure out the details. But zombie pigment spawners, wither skeleton spawners, the potential is unlimited when it comes to these spawners, and we are going to be revamping the system completely, and a lot of really crazy cool things are going to be coming with it. And one of the features, and the last thing I'm going to be talking about in today's video, is the fact that the server is getting a capacity upgrade. The server has been on a 200 player capacity limit for the last I think like 3 or 4 months. When we first launched, it was at 300, and then because we just wanted to make sure the server was stable, we dropped it to 200. But like I said, because of all the work that has been going on in the background, we have the capabilities to boost the server capacity to up to 3 times the amount of players allowed online at once. So now, going into season 2, you should be able to just hop on the server whenever you want. Never have to worry about it being full or packed, or your friend's on and you're not able to get on because the server has the player limits. So like I said, 2 to 3 times more at the start. That is what we are aiming for. And then hopefully with the system that we have in place, later throughout the season, we'll be able to slowly increase the player capacity so that more and more of you guys can play on the server at once. Like I said, I'm extremely excited to be able to be bringing you guys, as a player of the server. I'm not just a YouTuber who launches a server, never touches it. I've put, I don't know, like 50-60 hours into the server of my own time. And so as a player, I am so excited to be bringing you guys season 2. It's been wild to be able to develop this from the ground up. While season 1's going on, already be working ahead of time for season 2 things. And so this isn't even half of what we have planned for season 2. I just want to let you guys know the general base rundown of things and what you guys can expect for season 2. So like I said, the Discord down below in the description is going to be your best bet. If you guys have any questions from this video, if you want to talk to other members of the, the community and people who play on the server, that is 1000% the best place to go, because going into season 2, I know there's, I might have questions myself to ask you guys, and you guys of course can ask other members just general things about the server, because it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be completely different, but it's gonna be different in an amazing way, and I'm so excited. And so like I said, I just want to thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. The amount of support on the server has been mind-blowing, and it really is awesome to see that something I've put so much time and effort into over these last 6 months, you guys have enjoyed it time and time again. Thank you again for all the support. I hope this sort of clears up any confusion we had around season 2. Now you have the release date, you got the reset stuff, you got all the information, or some of the information about some things coming to Skyblock. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys are just as excited for season 2 of the Pawn MC as I am, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.